Welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get rolling here in just a moment. Feel free to interact in the chat while I make sure the stream's coming through all right. To interact in the chat looks like YouTube's good. Chat's coming through on Facebook and YouTube. Just a moment. Right. Looking good, looking good. So if you would, feel free to interact in the chat. Hey Brent, hey Dodgy. Dodgy Trousers. Interesting little nickname there, Dodgy. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody buying in. This will be a fun one. So I'll go ahead and start the recording. I'll give you a quick rundown of how we do things, and then we'll get started here. So what's up, Derek? Hey, Michael, Dennis, Galen, Isaac, Joseph. Cool, cool. All right. So we got the recording rolling, ready for this 69 break. All right. So couple things that are a little different about this one. So we did, 69 basic sets, got 664 cards, but it's always more fun when you throw a white letter mantle in. So so we got 665 spots in this break. The white letter mantle will serve as card number 500. The yellow letter mantle will serve as card number 665. Okay, so just getting that there right off the bat. So however many spots you bought, that's how many times your name is in this list. All right, but let's see, right here, 500, Mickey Mantle, white, see, white letters. All right, then we got 665. It is still card number 500. They're both card number 500. Hence why we do this. All right, so every we sold 664, gave one away. Congrats to Kyle Jones for winning that free spot. On Facebook, I believe Kyle was. So every spot gets at least one card in this break. Now, got a little bonus. Got a 69 OPC top set. Now, the 69 OPC is smaller. They're only, what was it, 218 cards, I believe. So what I've done is I've gone through and identified, 218 non-hits that will get a spot in the OPC break. So 218 of you who get commons will get a spot in the OPC break. So another shot at some stars. No mantle in the OPC set, but there are some pretty sweet ones. So we've got, Hank Aaron's in there, Ernie Banks, Clemente, Johnny Bench, Pete Rose, Yaz, Willie Mays, Bob Gibson, so some good hits still in that OPC break. Now the OPCs are lower grade. They're always a little tougher to find in general, and then even tougher to find in good condition. So nice little bonus add on there for you for those of you who miss out on the big hits in the first break. Now, yeah, I thought it was a really cool idea. I think I did that before, at least. Yeah, I think I've done that before. But it was an idea that came to me recently. Maybe a few breaks ago, we did that with. What did we do that with? We did it with something. Totally drawn a blank. Anyways, maybe it was 55 tops with the double headers. I think that was it. Um, but yeah, so of course not everybody who gets a common will get the OPG spot, but it's just a little extra chance for some of you. So it's cool. Now, what we won't do, we won't read through all the hits. We're looking at almost 900 cards. We're not going to read all those. What I will do is I'll read through the big hits, then sort the list and post them up as soon as the broadcast is done so that everybody gets a shot, or so everybody can go see exactly which card you hit. Um, Now, we always random, between 3 and 9 times. Carl knew I was going to say, first number in the chat, so Carl said 3. Okay, Carl, you're getting quick draw on me. Okay, so I'm gonna get somebody else next time. Okay, but we'll do 3 this time. Carl was first in the chat, and what we'll do is we'll randomize our list 3 times. It'll be that third time that sticks, and then uh, we'll post that list of randomized names right in the list here. We got. What's up, Stillwells? Hey, Matt. Hey, Ed. Good to see you all in the chat. Love the interaction. So we're gonna get rolling here. All right. So we got our names. All right. So it will be that third time that sticks. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Not that small. Not that big. Maybe about right there. All right. So here's one. All right, see 665 in our list. 2 and 3. There you go. So we got Brian Yacker on top. Got Fazio on bottom. Everybody knows that last spot's a hit, right? Right. Got Brian on top. Fazio on bottom. So what I'll do, make this a little smaller. I did pull out a lot of hits for us to look at. 69 is just jam-packed with cool cards, so I want to get a chance to show you a bunch of those. Because that's what we're here for, right? It's to look at cool cards. All right, get these lined up here, and we will get rolling. So up first, absolutely, Derek, absolutely. So up first, we've got card number 1, batting leaders, Yaz, Cater, Oliva. From the American League goes to Brian Yacker. Well, some of these I need to put a fresh sleeve on. This has still got the old price tag on it. And this is card number 2. NL batting leaders with Rose, Matty Alou, and Felipe Alou. Goes to Rich Black. Those of you got price tags on yours. I don't know, somehow I didn't notice that before. But I will give you a fresh sleeve. Fresh sleeve. Well, why aren't you focusing for me? All right, NL home run leaders, number 6. Of course, all these cards feature some pretty sweet guys. So we got Scott Smith getting the NL home run leaders with McCovey, Allen, Banks. NL pitching leaders goes to Christopher Austin, Marshall, Gibson, Jenkins. Now, again, just because I don't show your card doesn't mean it's not a hit. So make sure you go through, check the list. Sometimes I miss them. Joseph, this break sold out in about 25 minutes. So it was pretty quick. Um, 664 spots. Uh, these 60s breaks never last long, just because they're pretty sweet. Um, Powell goes to Jeff Williams. I limited, so max number of spots anybody could buy was 15. And so Ernie Banks goes to Charles Bailey. Yeah, so I've been imposing the limits the last I don't know 6 weeks or so on just about every break, and the 15 card limit, yeah, it slowed it down a little, but it's still under 30, which is a little quick, for those of you who are maybe still at work or not just sitting at your computer anxiously awaiting me to email you. Um, so I I don't know what else to do because I can't, I could limit it to like five or something ridiculous and we would still sell out pretty fast, but honestly, if I did 5 cards per person on this, um, it would like it would triple my shipping time, which I just really can't do. Joe Morgan goes to Kelly Arnberger. Kelly, nice little Joe Morgan for you. I don't recognize your name, but so newer-ish to the break, so congrats on that one. Absolutely love these 60s cards. I got a 62 set actually that I'm working on finishing up. I bought a near set. It was missing a mantle. It's missing some higher numbers, but I've got the mantle already. I need to finish filling that thing out so we can break it here in a month or two. Roberto Clemente goes to Henry Dawkins. Love the Clemente SGC 4.5 here. So this set I bought raw, submitted all the cards myself. The white letter mantle was not part of this set, but this was from an original collection out of East Tennessee. Um, and felt like SGC was a little tough with me on this entire submission. Um, but just what it is. Cards are still sweet no matter the number on them. Um, I'm jabbering and not losing my focus here. Lou Brock goes to Keith Shortle. There's the Brock. For you cards fans, old Lou, sweet Lou. Yeah, I mean, they hammered it because of the centering is the thing. I mean, it's clearly off center, north to south. It's one of those. If it was a PSA card, I feel like if I'd submitted it with qualifiers, it'd be a 6 or a 7 OC. Um, but what are you gonna do? The card is what it is, right? So no matter what grade these guys put on it. Getting cards back from grading is actually create a pretty big backlog for me. I got a number of good sets with no stars because all the stars are out at grading, and grading's just getting slower and slower with all the big companies. Here we go, Johnny Bench, SGC 4. Um, little soft corners, but a gorgeous mid-grade card. Goes to Kelly Engel. Nice second year Johnny, first solo card in the Topps flagship. This is the back design. Oh, that's just my on the case there. And so there's back design on 69s. One of my favorite cards in this set. Kind of wish he had a catcher's mask on, but that's about the only thing I'd do to change that card. 100 Hank Aaron goes to Carl Schmall. SGC 5 here on the Aaron. Give you an up close and personal. This is a really nice card. Really nice mid-grade example. Little soft bottom right corner. But solid card. Decent centering. The late, great Hank Aaron. SGC 5. Pete Rose, also SGC 5. So gave me a couple of 5s in a row there. Pete Rose goes to Michael Indy. There's old Pete in the batting cage. We got Yaz coming in at 130. Goes to David Doyle. Home run, or not home run, World Series subset, always fun. And this one, yeah, this is 162. So there you go, Brian. World Series Game 1, Gibson Fanning 17. My focus is back here. Always like this card. Y'all know I'm a big fan of the subset in general. In every set it makes an appearance. We got Game 5 here. 3, 4, 5. Goes to Charles Bailey. K-Line's a key hit sparks the Tiger rally. You know, you can always look at all these. They're super fun, but jumping on ahead to the Tigers celebrating their victory. 169 goes to James McManus. Detroit's heroes go wild. Willie Mays, SGC 5. Again, just a gorgeous mid-grade example. Card 190. You can see our OPG spots starting in here. We have 188. Mays does not get an OPG spot because that's a hit, my friends. Michael Fickle, nice hit. Bob Gibson, as I was, looking through, sorting these, non-graded stars earlier, I realized a couple of them have marks on the back, so I'm going to swap these out. Gibson's one of them. I've got doubles of most. Well, they're not necessarily doubles. I got another set, so I'll just pull the star from another set and then replace it over there. But Gibson here isn't the exact one you'll receive, Randy, but congrats on hitting a Gibson. It will be mid-grade, I promise you that. Um, always love the Gibson cards. One of my favorite pitchers of all time. Bobby Cox, rookie. Let's see. And Bobby goes to Greg Ritzer. Also gets the OPG spot. So, semi-hit on the Bobby Cox rookie. Frank Robinson, 250. Goes to Randy Jones. Frank does not get an OPG spot, but so you can see your names popping up around these here in these middle levels. Lots of OPG spots popping in there. Of course, biggest rookie hit in 69 is Reggie Jackson coming in at card number 260. Goes to Kenneth Barnes. There you go, Kenneth. SGC 4.5 on the Reggie. Very, very fun card. And we are going to jump quite a bit. So Marischal's the next hit we'll look at. He's like 370. So we're jumping 100 spots. If I'm not mistaken, every spot between here and there gets an OPG spot. Okay, so If you see your name through here, I'm gonna just kind of scroll slow. And so Kyle, well, and see Tony Perez, I didn't pull, so he's mild hit. But Kyle Jones, free spot, not only gets you Tony Perez, nets you a free OPC spot too, bonus spot. So that'll be fun. See what you land there. Um, but you can see all these, some minor stars through here, mid-level hits. A lot of your checklists in 69 also have stars on them, so those are always cool. So don't just throw them in the comment box or anything. Check them out, see who's on it. All right, Marichal goes to Kelly Engel. Then we got Harmon Killebrew, 375, goes to Christopher Talaski. Drysdale, spot 400. Goes to Dean Plovich. Oh, absolutely. Perez was a star. Absolutely. He is not a big hit in terms of value, I guess I should say. Definitely a star though. All right, K-Line goes to Stephen Bauman. It's I mentioned earlier the checklist. This checklist here, you can see does not get an OPG spot because that, my friends, is Mickey Mantle. So number 412 on the checklist goes to Mike Bender. There's Mick. And then we start into your All-Star subset. So border, or kind of the green sporting news there for your NL. Willie McCovey, first one we'll look at here, goes to Michael Newman. Then you got Rod Carew in the AL, 419, goes to Gerard. Santo, NL, goes to Daniel Macbeth. .421, Brooks Robinson goes to Michael Bender. Nice little designs for sure. And again, we could show all these all-stars because they were all all-stars, but we'll skip over some of them. Cohorn gets Pete Rose. Nice hit for you, James. Then we got Yaz at 425. Goes to Carl. Second hit for Carl tonight. Oh yeah, love the all-star designs. Brock goes to Daniel Macbeth. Johnny Bench goes to Joseph Cerullo. Right. Willie McCovey, 440. Goes to Chris Miller. There you go, Chris. Tom Seaver, 480. Goes to Dan Kelly. All right. So up next, we got our white letter Mantle. Card number 500 in this break goes to Kyle Bean. Huge hit, Kyle. SGC 3.5 on the white letter mantle. These white letter mantles are getting more and more tough to come across. They're getting tucked away, my friends. So for you mantle collectors out there, these are increasingly difficult to find. Tuck yours away if you got it. Snazzy, snazzy card. Nice hit, Kyle. Congrats. All right, another big favorite of the set. Well, yeah, he's next. Okay. We got Nolan Ryan, 533. Nolan goes to Benjamin Davis. Nice hit, Benjamin. So you can see just very mild surface foxing here. You can see the snow, if you will. Um, Decent centering, decent card, mild corner wear, I would say. Nice bold color on the back. You can see that mild corner wear showing through, but SGC, they did a number on this one with a 3. I really felt like it was a 4, but you win some, you lose some. But nice hit for you, Benjamin, regardless. All right, here, let me move a few of these out of the way. All right, now, moving on through, we got Ted Shows How to Mr. Mike Epstein. Goes to David Doyle. Ted says, you see, you just gotta, yeah, can't get it to focus that close, can I? I would really like that if I could. There we go. Ted says, see, you hold your mouth like so. Stargell, 545, goes to Derek Peaster. Brooksies at 550, goes to Matt Pottle. Hodges, 564, goes to David Mammal. Got Santo coming in, 570, goes to Mike H. And, the multiplayer cards, Topps did a really good job with through most of the 60s. The 68 are some of my favorite multiplayer cards. 69's a little lacking. Giants Heroes, though, is a pretty good one. Goes to Brent Combs. McCovey Marichal. Then we got Jim Palmer, 573, goes to Greg Ritzer. Couple more hits to look at in the top set before we look at the OPC. We got Raleigh Fingers, rookie. Oh, and number, yeah, here we go. Goes to Kyle Bean, 597. Nice. Nice little rookie hit for you, Kyle. Nice break. Tony Oliva, number 600. Goes to Jason Shepard. All right. We've got Mr. Ted Williams coming in at 650. Goes to Ian Rockwood. There you go, Ian. And then the last card we'll look at out of Topps is the Aurelio Rodriguez card, which is not really Aurelio Rodriguez. There's the Aaron Bailey here, but this is actually the Bat Boy for the Angels. So, what are you going to do? Always fun. Fun little card to show. Always a fun story. So supposedly he just, Aurelio didn't want to take the picture or some sort of thing and pulled the Bat Boy in there. So there you have it. All right, now you'll get to watch me work my little quick sort magic here. All right, so look, I'm gonna find those OPC spots. We got 218 of them. All right, so copy. Y'all are gonna have to remember to ignore this first set of numbers because they're not gonna mean anything for us. All right, so let's save that. Copy again. Now, we'll do the same rigmarole. Okay, so we've got 218 names. Here, I'll even zoom in, let you get a quick look. Every spot will get a card. So you may hit a common first time around, but some of you are going to get some stars this time around. I hate to sit here and just read all the names. So you can see, Kyle, there's your free spot. Getting the double cards. So roughly a third of you have gotten, or a third of the spots got spots in this one, roughly. Not quite, but roughly. Okay, but you can see them coming in here. And so what we'll do, we'll copy those. We'll get a new random window open. And 7 was the second number in the chat, so we'll randomize this second time, or this, next random we'll do 7 times. All right, let's see what you folks get. So here we go. 1, 218 in the list. That's a good sign. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. So we had John on top, Jason on bottom. So we'll go up here, paste this right next to our checklist. Make it a little smaller. Make the text a little bigger, but not that big. All right. All right. AL batting leaders. I did think it would be fun to show a couple of these as side by side so you can see some of the differences. Now I mentioned the OPC sets, definitely lower grade. So we got Tops on top, OPC on bottom. John Lavin gets the AL batting leaders for the OPC. OPCs, of course, are printed in Canada. So some of this is cardstock different, some of it is just general wear. But you can see on the back, the OPC is a deeper pinkish fuchsia color. And we've also got the printed in the USA versus printed in Canada. So OPCs are printed in Canada. So fun little things. So OPC batting leaders for the AL goes to John Lavin. All right, let me get the tops back there so I don't get confused. All right. The NL RBI leaders goes to Woody Hartman. But yeah, the borders are almost off-white on these OPCs. Of course, you can see these are hits through here in the sense that they've got Hall of Famers on them, even though we won't show you all of them. Keith Shortle gets the NL home run leaders with McCovey, Allen, and Banks. Speaking of Banks, we'll look at him next. So you can see, these are all decent hits here. I didn't show Powell this time, but Ernie here goes to Brent Combs. Something else cool, so you'll see the difference here between Ernie and Joe is some of the OPGs have OPG within the O and then the card number, while others don't. I've never actually looked into why the difference or if there's any rhyme or reason to it. But Joe Morgan here, obviously Joe's a little worse for the wear, but Joe goes to James Hop. Clemente, he's another one with the big O on the back. Number 50 still. And goes to Fred Mastretta. So of course these big names are very nice consolation hits for you guys. So congrats, Fred. It's a pretty sweet one. Lou Brock, card 85. Goes to Kyle Bean. Johnny Bench, 95. Goes to Brent Combs. Very nice, Brent. Hammer in Hank Aaron, card 100. Goes to Daniel Lynch. Nice hit there, Daniel. Bringing home the Hank. Pete Rose, 120. Kyle Bean. Kyle, huge break, man. Congrats, congrats. Nice, Daniel. Good hit, man. Congrats. 130, we got Yaz. Yaz goes to Woody Hartman. Got a few of the World Series cards again in the OPG version. We got Gibson, Fanning, 17 again. Let's see, here we go. Goes to Rich Black. Got K-Line's key hit at 166. Goes to Fazio. And look at Game 7 this time. Game 7, we got Lolich, Series, Hero, Out, Duels, Gibson. There we go. Well, that's Game 7. Goes to Daniel Kelly. Just a couple more to look at here in the OPG. Willie Mays coming in at 190. Goes to Stephen Bauman. And then last but not least, Bob Gibson, 200, goes to David Mammal. And then you can see here we got 218, Jason Shepard on bottom. All right, let's back it on up. I do want to go find that free spot. Oops, I got to search in the other column. This one. There it was. So Kyle in the OPG, Kyle Jones, you hit Ron Reed. So there you go. Nice, Dan. Nice that you got two of them. Pretty sweet stuff. Appreciate you all tuning in. Appreciate you buying in. We'll get rolling with another break on Friday. This next one is, I think it's 59 tops. So it should be a sweet one. Gorgeous Gibson. Really nice mid-grade mantle. I think the Gibson's a PSA 6. Mantle's SGC 4, 4.5. I can't recall which one. But should be tons of fun. We'll get that one up on Friday. Again, we'll have a limit, probably, you know, 100 cards less than this one. So, we may do 10, limit of 10 on Friday. Make sure we get plenty of people involved, and I just can't thank y'all enough. Tons of fun. Um, we are looking at almost 900 cards here, so this will take me all week to sort and ship out in the evening. So be patient with me. If your previous packages are slow, feel free to reach out and I can check on your tracking. I know things have been a little slow with the Postal Service as of late. So let me know if you're missing something and want me to check on it. Happy to do that for you. You should be able to find that tracking info in your account page if you checked out via your account. All right. So thanks again, everybody. Thanks for buying in. Thanks for tuning in. This is Burl signing off.